What's going on, guys? SaberWolf94 once again with the TCG match using Leaf Green EX, the Venusaur stall deck that has around 50% chance of working when I use it. There's just a lot of bad matchups this deck has now. I mean, that's been the case before, but it's just we lost a lot of cards with the rotation that I could really utilize, like Healing Cheryl. That was the biggest one, I want to say. Haven't really gotten any replacement for it. We got a few other stuff like that new Xerosic card. That card's future is basically to get banned eventually. I don't know what the hell we were thinking. Like, I was gonna go all in on it if I was doing the set reviews, reviewing it, but I guess I'm talking about it now. Just force your opponent to discard cards until they got like 3. Like, Jesus, man, what the hell is that all about? And it only works for your opponent. Like, you don't have to do it either. That's the craziest part. I mean, Hugh, I remember he could have been a pain in the ass in those Wailord EX decks and those stall decks when they just timed them right. This is even worse. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're thinking. Once again, just all these stall decks, they just have all the tools they need to be bitches. Those Snorlax decks and all the other troll stall decks, deck out strategies. I mean, they got, like, it's build it yourself at this point. They got all of the options. Like, you don't even got to be very creative. They just give you all the options straight up and then you run them together. Like, straight up. They got the Flute, forcing your opponent to get basic Pokemon down. They got, like, the Recovery Supporter dudes, Rotom, draw at the end of your turn. They got all the shit. It's just build it yourself at this point. Like, even a dummy can use that deck now. I mean, back then it was like the thought that, oh, it's an advanced sort of deck, these stall tactics. You gotta have a player that knows what they're doing. But now I think it's just even dummies can use those decks. Anyway, so I'm playing against the Lightning deck. This isn't the worst matchup in the world for Venusaur, depending on what they do and what they're running. I mean, he filled his bench already, and there's already a bunch of stuff that probably won't be very good, like the Miraidon. It can hit for a lot of damage, but they probably won't want to use that, because then you can't attack. I mean, it needs 3 energies. If I get my stadium down, it's going to be 4, so okay. Crushing Hammer, good. And I'm going to go for the second one too. Get Tails, okay. 1 and 1. If you can do it like this, it's good. I'm going to pull the Hariyama and promote the Mimikyu, I guess. There's only 1 spot left for his bench. So if he doesn't get like a regular dude, like a Zapdos or something, if he has it, Mimikyu is basically going to reign supreme here. I don't know if he's got like the Aroma, but those are the only outs I can think of. Like Mew EX as well. That's unfortunately an easy out. These guys usually have it. Now, I know there's that Delibird there. That's going to go away. He's going to use it to just get the free switching on me. Get rid of the Mimikyu, but got to force that play too. I mean, since he has it, he's going to use it. The Town Store. Hey, I'll use that to get a free card too, so thank you. This used to be like our main stadium here, but another card that I lost that was really big, the Mask, making them discard. I guess Airy and Xerosic, they're the replacements in a way, and now we can use different stadiums for more disruption. But still, those cards, I guess in a way they were maybe more consistent because they weren't supporters. You can get some discarding and still use different supporters. If I use Airy and Xerosic, I can't use anything else, so there's just a lot of luck involved with using this Venusaur deck. Alright. Raikou comes down. Now that is going to be a pain in the ass if he just gathers the energies and goes for 1 KOs. He is going to have to discard a lot though, so at least there's a trade-off. He used up Delibird, going for the generator. What you thinking about? I mean, it's pretty much Raikou and Okay, with just one energy. Okay, perfect. Raikou might not be too bad if I don't play a lot of Pokemon down. Its damage is going to be pretty weak. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see. This shouldn't be... This is a doable matchup, I want to say. Especially because it's being so reckless. He just doesn't care. He's just discarding stuff and just trying to dig. Okay, there goes your A-Spec too. Playing down the board. Going for a switch card. Wow. Okay, that's another card down. That would have been a great help for you. And what's that bitch called? Cassiopeia. Which, it looks like the penny bitch to me. I don't know what's up with that. But, yeah, another new card, I think. If you got no cards in hand, you can play her. Grab 2 cards. I believe that's what it does. So you got another generator, but missed it. Yeah, you're being like just too desperate to get all of these energies. Trying to kill me quick. Whatever. He's going to be able to do it though. Unfortunately, he did get the energies on the hands. So he's going to go for that. Amp you very much. Get the double prize. Too bad. Now that the Mew has come down, now I guess Mimikyu has an out too. But at least he has to commit the energies on the Mew. If he's smart, he's gonna do it though, because you put those energies there, you can hit the Mimikyu and you can hit the Venusaur too. Copy my attack. Isn't too bad. So let's see. Venusaur. Happy I got that. And do I go for Zerosic or do I go with Airy here? That's a good question. I'm gonna go for Airy. And we just hit a Night Stretcher and an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball doesn't really matter, but I guess the Night Stretcher is a recovery card, so that's not too bad. And the Town Store, let me just get the vest. There's no point putting it on the Mimikyu though, so I guess I'll wait. Maybe I'll get another Venusaur out. So he's ahead. I mean, obviously he's ahead. I'm not getting any prizes, but he got 2 prizes. He did kill Bulbasaur. He has energies for now, but I think I'm in a good position because he already went through a lot of his resources and I got boss's orders. I didn't use any counter catchers. Venusaur now, he's fully fresh with the vest on. It's going to be hard to take down. I got Bianca too, might be something. I kind of want him to feel his hand so I can use Xerosic and get a lot of value out of that. I mean, obviously that card can't be kind of hit or miss depending on the deck. But it's just busted. In a control deck like this, in these stall bullshit decks, it just makes so much sense to use it. Okay, so he has to discard 2. So it's not too much, but we'll use what we can. And I got rid of his stadium as well. League headquarters is going to make things worse for him. So, I don't know if you realize this, it's up to you to discard. You discarded the Pokemon, makes sense. And I think we're just going to pass the turn, that's it. Just do your best to fall apart on your own. That's what I need. I mean, can he even, like, does he have enough energies to power up the Mew, actually? Because there's like 1, 2, 3, there's 4 energies on the field. I know that there's a bunch in the discard pile. So there is Zapdos, but I mean, it's too late now. You can't play that down. Unless he has like Penny in the deck. I kind of doubt it, but you never know, I guess. So we get the Klefki. That's not something I can really use. I think we're just going to have to pass the turn again. Not do shit. But he does seem to be in a... Well, I actually am going to pick on the Miraidon. Just to force him discard more energies or use a switch outlet. Because you know what? The thing is with hands. He can't touch the Mimikyu, but he can still attack the Venusaur. And I might as well use my supporter when I can't use anything else, right? I think that makes sense. Okay. Pal Pad, I'm not going to use that yet. So pass the turn again. This is just a pass turn war now. But yeah, look at all these energies, man. That's 5 energies in the discard pile. How did you let that happen to you? I mean, I only discarded 1 with the Crushing Hammer. The rest, he just basically dumped himself. Yeah, playing against this deck, you can't be careless like that. And speaking of hammers, we're going to try another one here. Get the tails, aren't you the lucky one? But with so many energies he discarded on his own, I think I'm going to be alright anyway. If he powers up the Mew, there's no way he can power up anything else. So, anything I get stuck, if he doesn't have enough switching outlets, it's going to remain stuck. He got rid of my stadium, but I still got stadiums, other kind of stadiums that I can use. All of them are going to be a pain in the ass for this deck, either making him have bigger retreats, because they're all basic Pokemon, or just not being able to attack. So he got the Venusaur, he's just going to hit him with Arm Press, but that just does 100 damage. Decrease from the DC and from my tool. So that's just so, yeah. You're going to be here all day trying to kill me. All we got is Zerosic. I'm just going to discard 1 card, but once again, I'm going to use it. There's no way this guy's ever going to have like a hand of 9 cards or something. So yeah, discard's another Pokemon, doesn't matter, but I guess if we end up in Neo Wars, you won't have a lot of cards to shuffle back in. I don't see this lasting though. I mean, he just went through all his shit. He's got 11 cards left, but yeah, it's just Pokemon. It's just stuff that's useless. Yeah, nothing to search. Yes, the Castopia bitch again. Just get 2 cards free, but you're not killing this Venusaur. I mean, you can't really do damage for shit. Raikou, even if it could attack, it's not going to do much. Nothing else has energies. It's just this and the Iron Hands. They don't do much. Just 100 damage. Yeah, I've got Bianca too. So Grusha. Yeah, I can't really draw a lot of stuff with her now. But I am going to use the Pal Pad. I'm going to get Boss's orders and I suppose Airy. I don't really think he has any other like switches or what else useful I'm going to discard, but I guess do that as opposed to something else. Counter Catcher, that's even worse for him. I'm going to put Miraidon in the active and that's it. Yeah, it's just, do you got any other outlets? And it just scoops. Had a feeling that was going to happen. And that's GG for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Share the video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. What